Welcome back to part 2 of The Greatest Rulers in History, Legends Who Changed Civilizations. In part 1, we explored the remarkable lives and legacies of some of history's most iconic leaders, including Alexander the Great, who created one of the largest empires the world has ever seen, King Leonidas, whose heroic stand at Thermopylae became a symbol of courage and resistance, Hannibal Barca, the brilliant Carthaginian general who crossed the Alps with his war elephants, and Cyrus the Great, the founder of the Persian Empire, known for his innovative governance and respect for human rights. In this episode, we continue our journey through ancient history, diving deeper into the lives of 4 more extraordinary rulers. We'll uncover how Ashoka the Great went from being a fearsome conqueror to a champion of peace and Buddhism, explore the rise of Genghis Khan, the Mongol leader who united the steppes and created the largest contiguous empire in history, examine the complex political strategies of Cleopatra, the last pharaoh of Egypt, and revisit the transformational impact of Julius Caesar, whose actions led to the rise of the Roman Empire. Stay with us as we uncover the fascinating stories, monumental achievements, and profound legacies of these influential figures who changed the course of history. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more episodes from History Lab archives. Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar was born in 100 BC into a patrician family. His rise to power began with his successful military campaigns, most notably in Gaul, where he expanded Roman territory significantly. His crossing of the Rubicon River in 49 BC marked the start of a civil war that he would eventually win, leading to his appointment as dictator for life. Caesar's reforms in Rome included the reorganization of the calendar, leading to the Julian calendar, and significant changes to the Roman government and social structure. Beyond his well-documented military and political achievements, Caesar also left a lasting mark on everyday life. He named the month of July after himself, a testament to his lasting influence. As a young man, Caesar was once captured by pirates and, after his ransom was paid, raised a fleet, pursued the pirates, and had them crucified. Additionally, Caesar had a controversial relationship with Cleopatra, Queen of Egypt, with whom he had a son named Caesarion. This alliance significantly impacted Roman politics. Caesar's reforms brought significant benefits to Rome. His reorganization of the calendar provided a more accurate measurement of the year, which is still in use today. He initiated land reforms to aid veterans and the poor, and increased the size of the Senate to better represent the Roman territories. Caesar's leadership skills and his ability to inspire loyalty among his troops were unparalleled, often leading from the front and sharing in their hardships. However, Caesar's quest for power led to the erosion of the Roman Republic's political structures. His declaration as dictator for life sparked fears of monarchical rule, leading to his assassination in 44 BC by a group of senators, including his friend Brutus. Caesar's ambition also led to brutal military campaigns, causing massive loss of life and suffering. His assassination plunged Rome into further civil wars, ultimately leading to the rise of the Roman Empire under his heir Octavian, later known as Augustus. Julius Caesar's kidnapping by pirates is a story that sounds like a Hollywood script. He told his captors to raise his ransom because he was worth more, then hunted them down and crucified them. Talk about turning the tables. Do you think Julius Caesar was a visionary leader who reformed Rome for the better, or did his quest for power ultimately destroy the Republic? How do you view his legacy? Let's debate in the comments. Primary sources, such as Caesar's own commentaries on the Gallic War, provide first-hand accounts of his military exploits. Suetonius's The 12 Caesars and Plutarch's Lives offer detailed narratives of his life and assassination. Modern historians like Adrian Goldsworthy in Caesar, Life of a Colossus provide comprehensive analyses of his impact on Rome and the broader ancient world. With Julius Caesar's dramatic transformation of Rome setting the stage for an empire, our next figure, Ashoka the Great, shifted from conquest to spreading peace and Buddhism across ancient India. Ashoka the Great. Ashoka the Great, born in 304 BC, was the third emperor of the Maurya dynasty in India. He is known for his vast empire that stretched across the Indian subcontinent, which he expanded through a series of brutal military campaigns. Ashoka's most notable conquest was the Battle of Kalinga, which resulted in massive bloodshed. However, the horrors of this battle deeply affected him and led to his conversion to Buddhism. He spent the latter part of his reign promoting Buddhist values of non-violence, compassion, and tolerance. While Ashoka is often celebrated for his embrace of Buddhism, few know that he initially came to power by eliminating his rivals, including his own brothers. Another intriguing fact is that Ashoka was a pioneer in social welfare. He built hospitals, roads, and rest houses across his empire. He also inscribed edicts on pillars and rocks throughout his realm, detailing his policies and moral principles. These inscriptions are some of the earliest known examples of written communication in India and provide valuable insights into his governance. Ashoka's reign is marked by his profound commitment to spreading Buddhism and his efforts to improve the lives of his subjects. He sent missionaries to far-flung regions, including Sri Lanka and Central Asia, to propagate Buddhist teachings. His policies emphasized nonviolence, environmental conservation, and the welfare of all beings. Ashoka's legacy includes the establishment of many stupas and viharas, Buddhist monasteries, which helped preserve Buddhist teachings and art. His dedication to Dharma, moral law, fostered a period of relative peace and prosperity in his empire. Despite his later devotion to peace, Ashoka's early rule was characterized by extreme violence and ruthlessness. The Kalinga War, which prompted his transformation, caused the deaths of over 100,000 people and displaced many more. His initial rise to power involved the elimination of potential rivals, demonstrating his willingness to use brutality to achieve his goals. Additionally, while his promotion of Buddhism was significant, it sometimes overshadowed other local traditions and practices, leading to cultural tensions. Ashoka went from being a fearsome conqueror to a devout Buddhist, sort of like a historical version of Eat, Pray, Love, but with fewer Instagram followers and more rock inscriptions. Do you think Ashoka's transformation was genuine, or was it a political move to stabilize his empire? How do you assess his legacy in the context of both his violent past and his later peaceful reforms? Share your thoughts in the comments. Primary sources for Ashoka's life include the Ashokan edicts, inscribed on pillars and rocks across his empire. These edicts provide first-hand insights into his policies and moral principles. Historians such as Rumila Thapar in Ashoka and the Decline of the Mauryas, and Charles Allen in Ashoka, The Search for India's Lost Emperor, offer detailed analyses of his reign, examining both his contributions to Buddhism and his complex legacy. From Ashoka's transformative reign in ancient India, we now move to the steppes of Mongolia, where Genghis Khan unified the Mongolian tribes and created the largest contiguous empire in history. Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan, born as Temujin around 1162, rose from humble beginnings to become the founder of the Mongol Empire. He unified the fractious Mongolian tribes through a combination of military prowess, strategic alliances, and ruthless tactics. Under his leadership, the Mongols conquered vast territories, stretching from China to Europe. Known for his innovative military strategies and the use of psychological warfare, Genghis Khan's empire revolutionized warfare and trade, facilitating the exchange of goods, technology, and culture along the Silk Road. Despite his fearsome reputation, Genghis Khan implemented progressive policies within his empire. He promoted meritocracy, ensuring that positions of power were based on ability rather than birthright. Raised by a single mother, Holan, after his father's death, Genghis Khan valued loyalty and competence, often elevating trusted allies from humble backgrounds. He also fought against illiteracy by promoting the adoption of a writing system for the Mongolian language. Interestingly, Genghis Khan's real name, Temujin, was given in honor of a defeated enemy chieftain, symbolizing his father's victory. Genghis Khan's rule brought significant advancements in governance and society. He established a code of laws known as the Yasa, which promoted order and discipline. His policies encouraged trade and communication across his vast empire, leading to the flourishing of the Silk Road and the exchange of ideas, goods, and technologies. Genghis Khan was also known for his religious tolerance, allowing subjects to practice their faith freely, which helped integrate the diverse cultures within his empire. However, Genghis Khan's conquests were marked by extreme violence and brutality. His campaigns resulted in the deaths of millions, and entire cities were often annihilated if they resisted Mongol rule. The psychological impact of his warfare tactics instilled fear across Eurasia. While his rule brought stability and order, it was also enforced through harsh punishments and an authoritarian regime. The sheer scale of destruction during his conquests has left a lasting scar on many regions. Genghis Khan's rise from a humble background to ruling the largest contiguous empire is like an epic underdog story. if the underdog happened to ruthlessly conquer half the known world. From being called Temujin to becoming the Great Khan, his story makes Game of Thrones look like a family sitcom. Do you see Genghis Khan as a visionary leader who united a vast empire? Or do his brutal tactics overshadow his achievements? What do you think about his legacy? Let's debate in the comments. Primary sources like The Secret History of the Mongols offer a detailed narrative of Genghis Khan's life and conquests. Modern historians such as Jack Weatherford in Genghis Khan and the Making of the Modern World, and John Mann in Genghis Khan, Life, Death and Resurrection, provide comprehensive analyses of his impact on world history and his enduring legacy. From the vast Mongol Empire forged by Genghis Khan, we now turn to Cleopatra, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt, whose intelligence, political acumen and dramatic life have captivated historians and storytellers for centuries. Cleopatra. Cleopatra VII, born in 69 BC, was the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt. She became queen at the age of 18 and co-ruled with her younger brother, whom she later married, as was custom. Renowned for her intelligence and fluency in several languages, Cleopatra was a shrewd politician. She sought to protect Egypt's independence by forming alliances with powerful Roman leaders, including Julius Caesar and later Mark Antony. Her reign was marked by efforts to stabilize the economy, military campaigns to expand her territory, and significant cultural achievements. While Cleopatra is often depicted as a seductress, she was in fact a highly educated and capable ruler. Few people know that she was of Greek descent, a member of the Ptolemaic dynasty that ruled Egypt after Alexander the Great's conquests. Cleopatra was also deeply involved in scientific and medical studies. She authored works on pharmacology and cosmetics. Her command of multiple languages enabled her to converse directly with many foreign dignitaries without the need for interpreters, which was a considerable diplomatic advantage. Cleopatra's reign brought significant prosperity and stability to Egypt. She was a patron of the arts and sciences and initiated various building projects, including the construction of temples to honor the gods and monuments that showcased Egypt's wealth and grandeur. Cleopatra's alliance with Julius Caesar and later Mark Antony was also a strategic effort to maintain Egypt's independence amidst the growing power of Rome. Her ability to navigate the complex political landscape of her time demonstrated her exceptional leadership and diplomatic skills. However, Cleopatra's ambition and alliances with powerful Roman figures had their dark sides. Her relationship with Julius Caesar and later with Mark Antony, although politically motivated, embroiled Egypt in Roman civil wars. After Antony's defeat by Octavian, the future Emperor Augustus at the Battle of Actium, Cleopatra's political maneuvers ultimately led to the end of Ptolemaic rule and Egypt becoming a province of the Roman Empire. Her suicide in 30 BC, reportedly by the bite of an asp, marked the tragic end of an era and has been the subject of much historical and artistic speculation. Cleopatra's command of multiple languages wasn't just for show, it was her superpower in the diplomatic arena. Imagine negotiating with Roman generals in their own tongue and then switching to another for trading deals. That's like being an ancient world polyglot superhero. Do you see Cleopatra as a brilliant ruler who fought to protect her kingdom, or do her political alliances overshadow her achievements? How do you assess her legacy in Egyptian and Roman history? Share your thoughts in the comments. Primary sources such as Plutarch's Lives and Cassius Dio's Roman history provide detailed accounts of Cleopatra's life and her relationships with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony. Modern historians like Stacy Schiff in Cleopatra: A Life and Dwayne W. Roller in Cleopatra: A Biography offer in-depth analyses of her political strategies, cultural impact and enduring legacy. Having explored the dramatic life and legacy of Cleopatra, we've now journeyed through the lives of key figures who shaped ancient history. From their remarkable achievements to their complex and often dark sides, these leaders left an indelible mark on the world. Today, we journeyed through the lives of some of the most influential figures in ancient history. From Alexander the Great's vast conquests to Cleopatra's dramatic rule, each of these leaders changed the course of history in profound ways. We explored their achievements, uncovered lesser-known facts, and discussed their darker sides. These stories remind us that history is shaped by extraordinary individuals whose actions and decisions have far-reaching consequences. Their legacies, filled with both brilliance and brutality, continue to captivate us and offer valuable lessons about leadership, ambition, and the complexities of human nature. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the lives of these ancient figures, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming episodes. We love hearing from you, so let us know in the comments which figure you found most fascinating, or if there are other historical figures you think we should cover in the future. Thank you for watching History Lab Archives, and stay tuned for more captivating historical tales.